Working in accounting is rewarding, well compensated, and in demand. But it can feel tough to break in, especially when you're targeting remote roles. In this video, I'll walk you through how to land a work from home job in accounting. You will learn what hiring managers look for, how to build the right skills, and how to stand out in the process. Stay to the end because I'll share the number one skill companies want in remote accounting pros. You may already have it. If not, it could be the single thing blocking your interviews right now. If you're new here, I'm the accounting echelon. I've worked in accounting for 14 years, and I'm passionate about helping people break in and build great careers. Subscribe if you want to do something good for your career. This is a great time to pursue remote work. Work from home accounting roles are on the rise. There are hundreds of thousands of accounting and bookkeeping positions in the US, and remote opportunities are growing faster than average year over year. The work fits people who enjoy numbers, who want to understand how businesses operate financially, who are detail-oriented, disciplined, and comfortable handling sensitive information. One of my favorite parts of accounting is the visibility. You see every part of how a business runs. You're trusted with financial information most employees never access. Anyone who has worked in accounting long enough understands how the business really works. It's fulfilling to be the person who keeps operating smooth, who ensures employees get paid, vendors are handling properly, and the company stays compliant. Many people who consider accounting also look at data entry, customer service, operations coordination, or office management. The earning potential in accounting matches or exceeds those paths. I personally went from $30,000 in my first accounting role to over $100,000 within about 14 years. That is absolutely within your reach. A lot of people stumble into accounting, someone needs invoicing help, and suddenly they're full-time AP. Or they took a bookkeeping job because they're decent with Excel. 5 years later, they're still doing the books. That might be others people's path, but I want yours to be intentional and strategic. Here's your advantage. Many applicants don't understand what accounting roles actually involve or why they want the job. Companies notice they want candidates with foundational skills, a clear understanding of the role, and genuine interest. They want people who are strategic, motivated to do the work. Those hires stay longer and perform better. The nightmare scenario for a company is someone who doesn't know what they want, takes the job, and quits in a few months. You can position yourself differently. What does a remote entry level involve? I'll tell you. Expect a mix. Administrative accounting tasks like entering transactions, responding to vendor inquiries, processing expense reports, and reconciling credit card statements. Accounts payable or accounts receivable processing, which could mean matching purchase orders, coordinating payments, or following up on receivables, month-end close activities such as preparing journal entries and account reconciliations to ensure everything is recorded before the books close. Special projects and process improvements like helping implement new software, documenting procedure, assisting with audits, and improving workflows. Some payroll support reviewing timesheets, processing adjustments, and reconciling payroll accounts. Basic reporting and analysts to help preparing statements and simple managed reports. And finally, compliance and documentation, keeping clean records and following procedures. That's the day-to-day context you want to speak to in interviews. There are different paths into this remote accounting. The longest and most expensive is a 4-year degree. Many people do it, but it takes time and money, and you still have to hustle for that first role. A faster route is to leverage transferable skills. Maybe you've handled billing, managed budgets, tracked expenses, used Excel heavily, or work in customer service dealing with payment issues. Those skills translate. There's also a middle ground between a full degree and relying only on past experience. That's practical, job-focused training. Notice how almost no entry-level remote jobs truly accepts zero experience. They want 6 months to 2 years. What they're really saying is come in with context and basic skills so we're not training from zero. Structured training gives you those skills and proof. When I looked at training market, Course Career stood out for career changers. It focuses on entry-level placement with practical training and real projects, plus rigorous assessments that employers trust. Their goal is employment outcomes. The accounting program starts from fundamentals and covers specializations like accounts payable, payroll, bookkeeping, and more. You also get access to accounting career coaches like me who offer resume feedback, interview prep, and step-by-step job search support. I'll link it below if you want to explore. Now let's talk about the skills. For remote roles, you need the accounting fundamentals, the processes, the software, and the best practices. You also need to be strong with technology, Excel, Google Sheets, QuickBooks, and common accounting systems. Companies expect you to navigate tools confidently unless they explicitly plan to train from scratch. You need to be organized and detail-oriented. You would need to handle critical financial data, so accuracy matters. And here's the #1 skill companies want for remote accounting: excellent written communication. Remote work runs on email and chat. You'll communicate with vendors, managers, other departments, and sometimes auditors or tax professionals. Your writing is judged from the first email you send. Proofread everything. Use clear, professional language, proper greetings, and closing complete sentences. Clean formatting. This alone can be the difference between a yes and a no. Tell me what has you interested in a remote accounting career. I am passionate about helping people break into this field and build successful paths. Drop a comment, like this video, subscribe for more step-by-step guidance. You've got this.